It bothers me and it annoys me. And it shows the ignorance of people when they call out for fights between people in like completely different weight classes. It's crazy to me. First thing you need to understand is this. There are weight classes for a reason. Just because somebody is a beast at 130 don't mean they can beat somebody else that's a beast at 168. And it bothers me even more when I hear other fighters that should know better say the same thing. Like I read something the other day saying something about Terrence Crawford going up fighting David Benavidez. Why? For what reason? What sense does that make? That makes zero sense at all. Y'all gotta chill with that, man. There's a reason that there are weight classes in boxing. If it wasn't a big deal, there wouldn't be any weight classes. And everybody would just fight each other. So you gotta understand it, man. Stop calling for these dumb fights. Just because you hear a name or that's a big name at this weight and a big name at that weight. It don't make sense. Most times, if you have two really skilled people, but one of them is significantly bigger than the other one, the bigger skilled man is gonna win. Or woman. I hear people calling for Clarissa Shields versus Alicia Baumgartner. I'm like, y'all do understand Clarissa Shields was undisputed at 168. Baumgartner fighting 130. That's a huge difference. It's a huge difference. Yes, they're both skilled, but the bigger person, the bigger skilled person typically wins that matchup every time. Go back to when Errol Spence fought Mikey Garcia. Everybody's like, oh, it's going to be a great fight. Why is that going to be a great fight? Mikey was champion 126. Errol ain't never been lower than 147. Why is that a great fight? And what happened? He went up and got dominated by Errol. Well, Canelo did it. Canelo went up and he fought so-and-so and he fought so-and-so. Yes, he went up and fought these bigger guys, but they weren't in their prime no more. He went up and stopped Kovalev at 75, but Kovalev was already beat down at the time. He went up and fought Bivol, who was still in his prime, got dominated. The bigger skilled man will always win. Yeah, there'll be those anomalies in the once-in-a-lifetime situations where the smaller man will win, but don't put your money on it. 9.5 times out of 10, the bigger man gonna get that win. And another thing, like some people will be like, well, they can fight at a catch weight. A catch weight is dumb too, because that puts somebody at a significant disadvantage, right? If you got the bigger person draining themselves to come down to make a weight, then they're not gonna be their 100% best. If you got a smaller person coming up, then they're not going to be their best neither because they had to come up in weight. They're not used to carrying that weight around or fighting with that weight or taking them type of shots from a bigger person. So they haven't even been, accustomed to fighting at that weight. They ain't been acclimated yet. So stop using that. They can fight at a catch weight thing as an excuse too. All in all, it's all dumb. Let this person be great in their weight class, or the one above and the one under, and let this one be great. But stop thinking that you can skip weight classes and go up and dominate. Broner was a monster at 130. When he take his first loss, though? When he jumped up to 147. Yeah, he beat Paulie, but he got punished by Maidana. Maidana's not a better boxer than him, but he's a bigger, significantly heavier man. And the weight matters. Regular bulls in a street fight, maybe not so much. But in professional boxing, weight matters. I don't care what nobody says. And y'all got to understand that. That's it, man. I'm done venting. Respect the sport, respect the weight classes. They're there for a reason. I'm going to get with y'all soon.